Hey everyone, welcome to another Adventures Out video. Just catching my breath a little bit because I've just climbed up quite a steep sand dune from the beach. It's right near the holiday park that I'm staying at, which is called Beachside Holiday Park, which is just outside Hayle in Cornwall. We're here on our summer holidays. This is Thursday, 10th of July, so we've been here. This is our fifth day, fifth full day. And yeah, we've got another 8 days to go, so plenty of time. And it's absolutely glorious weather. It has been for the last couple of days, and it looks like it's set to continue for the next 2 or 3 days at least, into and over the weekend. And then even next week, the beginning of next week, looks pretty good. Maybe not as good as this, but good enough for hopefully a bit more kayaking. Now I'm out today on a dune-top walk. I'm looking for somewhere to go for a swim. Now you might say, well, why don't you just go down there, because that looks amazing, and it does. I mean, I could just go down there for a swim, down that, but I want to go for a bit of a walk along this dune top. When I was out on my kayak yesterday, I found some really good swimming spots right near the entrance to the Hayle Estuary, which is just over there. And if the tide had been out, I would have been able to walk along the beach and round that point there that you can see into the estuary. But the tide's not out, it's just on its way in. It's probably about 45 minutes to an hour from to high tide. So there's no chance of getting around that point. So I'm going to walk along this path over the top of the cliff and down the other side to what I hope is as nice a swimming spot as it looked yesterday. And then we're going to have a quick dip, a few minutes on the beach to dry off, and then I'm going to walk back via town and what I hope is a nice pub. It's certainly got an interesting name, but more about that later. Anyway, for now, let's crack on with this dune walk. And it's already pretty warm, so I'm pretty excited for a nice cool swim. Hopefully the sea's not too cold. It seemed pretty warm yesterday, but then I was in my kayak rather than actually swimming in it. So yeah. Let's go. Better keep an eye out for some adders. I think if there's going to be adders anywhere, it's going to be here on these dunes. But be interesting to see one. I haven't seen one before, but be interested to see one again. And just keep an eye out on the feet. Keep an eye out on the footpath in front of me. Try and avoid going through the long grass. Certainly looks nice to swim down there, but I don't think I'll be getting down there. Not without my kayak. Still, we've reached the headland, on top of it now. So it's just down the other side, and we hopefully find a nice swimming spot. That's the plan anyway. Let's see what we can find. So that's where we're heading to. Sort of that spit of land, spit of beach, the mouth of the estuary. Just wondering how we get down to it, because the path down looks like it goes to a little tiny beach, but then obviously that's cut off by the water. So let's go and see how we get down to the spit. Hopefully there's a path down here. Old Pillbox. Well, there won't be any new ones. Still pretty high up. Still on the lookout for a path down. It's taking us back up again. We're even higher now, but I think the path is here. I need to duck a little bit through here, but it's pretty nice and cool. Oh dear. Oh, just went over my ankle. Ouch. Right, where should we go? In the pool here or over to the spit? Looks like if we want to go over to the spit we have to walk through a bit of water, but it's not very deep, so let's go do that. I'm going to take my sandals off. Well, this looks like a good place for anything to go for a swim. I don't think the tide's going to go in too much more to get cut off. I might have to do a bit more wading to get back, but it should be fine. Well, that was a nice cooling swim. Now we're going to get off this beach, back through this wading pond, back up the cliff, and we'll go find this pub with an interesting name. And let's hope it's as interesting as its name. But it's about a mile walk to there, so come along, let's go. Yeah, let's wade across this pond, this inlet, and get out of here. Back up this path. Stuck again.
Thank you.
Nice. Right, just need to work out which way to go now. Definitely dogs on that beach. Still haven't found my way out of this little maze of a holiday village thing. I think I'm nearly there. Just down this road, and then we're back on a public road. Oh, there's a car coming. 2 cars coming. Fancy look at any of these properties? Looks like they're all for either sale or let. Some of them probably privately owned, obviously, but there's a few to let. Riviera Town's Chalet camp is the place. There's quite a few properties. Easy access to the beach. Pretty nice. Personally, I prefer to have wheels on my holiday home and be able to go different places, but you never know. When I get older, I might be looking for something with a bit more permanence, but that's a long way off. Anyway, let's press on to the pub. Not far now, 10 more minutes. Okay, so we're joining the road that Nikki and I walked down on our very first full day here. We turned off to the right down here, down this public bridleway that we can just see going off to the right on this left hand bend, but I'm going to follow the bend round, and this road is the road that the entrance to our campsite is on, and also the entrance to the pub, which is before the entrance to the campsite if you're coming in this direction. The only problem is there's not really much of a footpath. I did come running along this road the other day, but it's not easy. We kind of walk on this verge quite high up, which I think it'd be alright to walk on, but running on was a bit interesting. Let's give it a go. Yeah, it's okay to walk on. Quite a nice view, to be fair. Ow, and then you get a spiky thing in your foot. Oh, that wasn't fun. It's a little bit tricky here because the path sort of runs out. You've just got no choice but to get on the road for a little bit. But then it does carry on. It may even be better on the other side, we'll see. It's, for the moment, stick to this side, because if you're walking on the road, it's ideally best to walk towards oncoming traffic unless you're on a bend. But I think the path on this side is gonna, I say path, the worn trodden path on the verge is going to run out on this side, and we're going to have to either walk on the other side or walk on the road. Well, we just have to walk on the road, but walk into the oncoming traffic, and hopefully we can get out their way. There we go, like that. So nearly at the pub now. You can see the church there. The pub is around that area. I think it's just past the church maybe. So we'll pick it up when we get to the pub. That really is a pretty nice view across that estuary. Okay, coming into the village now, and there's the pub, the white building with the chimney. I'm gasping for a drink now. Okay, finally a footpath. Here we are at the pub, and the name is an interesting one. It's as we get closer, it's called the Bucket of Blood. I don't know what the name has come from. Maybe it's a sort of piratey thing. There's lots of pirate sort of names and things like that around here. So let's go in and see what we can see.
I know, so that when we done it wouldn't have to be the back, wouldn't have to be the front.
Yeah, back.
Oh, sorry.
Speaking to my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took him like 2 years.
Let's go and have a look up here. Well, it's kind of just a car park, but it's a pretty good view. So I'm going to settle down on this still, enjoying my pint of Hicks. And enjoy my pint of Hicks, and then head back over to the campsite and start my barbecue. And yeah, join me for the walk back over the dunes in a few minutes. But for now, I'm going to put the camera down and enjoy this pint. I guess that's the problem with tourism, or one of the problems. The footpath isn't massive here, but we're just going to head up and over the dunes and hopefully find a way into the campsite. Well, we're back to the site, nearly back at the caravan. looks like starting to fill up again, I guess, as we get towards the weekend. It's Thursday today, Friday tomorrow. There's quite a lot of number plates that are not from the UK, so it's nice to see people finding this from overseas. And yeah, what a nice campsite this is. Obviously the weather helps. Might not be so good if it was pouring with rain and water was running down this hill, but it is pretty damn nice at the minute. Anyway, there's my caravan. Got some new neighbours today. This little Ford camper van, and we're going to start the barbecue up. There's my wife waving to me, waiting for me to, wondering where I've been and why she hasn't had any barbecue yet. Yeah, I mean, she wouldn't have started it herself, you know, she just waited for me, but never mind. Well, I'm back now, so let's get it on. I mean, the barbecue. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video, whenever that will be. Probably another Cornish adventure, but thank you for joining me on this walk and swim. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, particularly if you like this video, give it a thumbs up to like it, and if you want to see more from me, why not hit the subscribe button, and you'll be notified when I upload the next one.